Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the SNEWS where we cover stupid news with Johnny and Shay from Two Peas Out the Pod.
What's up, guys?
So, after 15 years and 3,000 plus episodes, MTV has officially canceled Ridiculousness. I know it's ridiculous. The show that basically turned MTV into a 24/7 reaction channel, it's finally gone. But the real question is, why did this stay on the air for so long while better shows got canceled early? And why are so many worse shows still on TV today? And wait until you hear how much Rob Dyrdek was making per episode. MTV knew exactly what they were doing.
Listen, I'm gonna be quite honest with you guys. Looking back, that show should have been canceled long time ago. Listen, it's 47 or 46 seasons, whatever it is that it has. And all I'm gonna say is that the only people that probably stood up and watched those shows were probably addicts, meth.
That's not true because people like reaction channels on YouTube. It's the same thing.
Okay, but at least the reaction channel on there is that you know what? You can actually put your comments on there and actually be part of the peanut gallery and also throw memes and gifs and all the other shenanigans that you want to put over there on it. On
I can't
Ro-
tell you the last time I've watched that show. I mean, probably like 10 years ago, maybe once.
Listen, listen, that show should have been canceled a long time ago. And then on top of that, that show is nothing but like the equivalent of watching Kill Tony. It just rides the back of amateur or just shock value, humor,
Yeah.
or reaction. And I felt like with that, that's pretty much what Rob Dyrdek wrote on. And
Yeah.
those two coins are the same. Either way you slice it.
Yep. So, what Ridiculousness really was, guys, it launched in 2011 and it was just canceled in 2025, like we mentioned. It was MTV's longest running series with 3,000 plus episodes. It was TV's first big reaction show before YouTube
Nope.
reaction
Well, I'm gonna
channels
stop
blew
you
up.
right there, Shay.
There were some other ones, but it
No,
was
no, it
one of the
was
main
the no,
ones.
yeah, I was gonna no, no, I was gonna say there was Taj
Yeah, we're gonna talk
2.0,
about those.
and then there was also the one with that was I think was on a VH1 or whatever. I think it when at the time when I caught on to that show, they had what was that comedian's name? Patrice O'Neal. It had him on it. It
But it was
was
MTV's first big with the ratings, that's what I meant.
oh well, no, you really can't say that because MTV's big ratings were what was it the reality TV shows that they had on there. Those were their big ratings.
Same set, same formula, low cost viral clip reactions basically was the formula. It became 75% of MTV's daily schedule for nearly a decade.
Yeah,
So they just
uh,
played it on repeat then.
pretty much. You know how like I remember whenever like MTV2 first came out, very first came out, like it actually went back to its roots. It actually played music videos, but now I think if you go to MTV2, it doesn't even really probably even play MT like music like it did when it very first came out.
Well, now that they have all these episodes, now that they chopped him off, they can just keep playing reruns and still get paid for it too.
I could have sworn, isn't there a death of MTV? So then I
Oh, okay,
believe.
but I'm saying they could still. I'm sure somebody will still
Oh
play it.
no, no, yeah, yeah. Somebody's gonna play it. It's
Some
gonna be
other network will buy it. Amazon
no.
probably buy it for one of their channels.
Oh no, it'd be Paramount because Paramount owns Viacom.
Oh, well, whatever.
So
So, guys, why MTV kept it alive? It was extremely cheap to produce. So, viral clips, low licensing, and easy content. They could film multiple episodes per day. And
yeah.
high ad revenue and syndication made it a cash machine. Viewers let it play in the background. So, meaning like they just weren't really even
So
watching, but
yeah,
it was just
so
kind of running.
yeah, so pretty much you just have
Wow.
ridiculousness being back there in the background. Could be selling a chimpanzee, have ridiculousness be in the background and shit. Freaking, you could be doing freaking. Oh man, you want how many oil rigs you want, and how many slaves do you want? Like you know what
Wow.
I'm saying?
So
They're not.
basically steady rating. So I think that was the thing, right? Like there wasn't really technically like a certain person that watched that channel. It would just be like maybe somebody watched it because there was nothing else on. There might be regular viewers, but all kinds of
You know
viewers, all
what?
different
I'm gonna
types.
be honest with you. You know what ridiculousness probably started. To be honest, and people Like,
Wow.
that's pretty much what it was, like,
So it was like Netflix and chill.
it was like a Netflix and chill pretty much. So, I'm like, "Hey, girl, you wanna come over and get ridiculous? We
Wow.
wanna get ridiculousness, yeah."
Anyways, so Rob Dyrdek's payday, guys. So his early seasons, he made 140,000 per episode, which is quite a lot of money.
Yeah, man,
So
I
think about
mean
if they film multiple episodes a day. That's like you're banking it in.
yeah, I mean,
That
he
was his
he
early seasons. Later
pretty much,
seasons,
like
he made 300,000 per episode.
again, all he did was just like, "Hey, man, send me, like, an email of, like, some jokes," and I just kept on, like, archiving all those, and I'm like, "Alright, Imma go put these on my show," and then I just went and did that.
Well, because people were trying to get viral off of it, right? So, like, people that's why, of course, people were sharing their videos with that channel so that hopefully, people will be watching that and then they'd go check them out on wherever they were actually making videos at.
Oh, so pretty much you're trying to say, "Oh, what's a good way of, like, not have to pay the people for this video, but we're just gonna go ahead and just get in some notoriety." So that's pretty much what
I
you're
don't think
saying?
they paid anyone for those videos they
Oh,
did.
yeah, of course not. We know that for a
No, but
fact.
I'm just saying, like, think about it. If you were making, like, stunt videos or something and you could get your video on there, of course.
Oh,
Because then
yeah.
people are gonna watch that and they'll be like, "Oh, let me go check out his channel."
I bet you a lot of skateboarding fans probably sent him a lot of videos,
Yeah.
and he probably kept them. Probably went off and probably made his own separate skate type videos. I mean, I think he did. I think at one point he did make a lot of skate videos.
Yeah. And then they earn more through IP ownership and producer deals. Co-hosts were, Chanel West Coast and Still Obram, who became breakout personalities. I
Imma
didn't
go
watch it enough to know, so
Imma go with, couldn't care less because I mean, really, again, I it was a great concept during, like, the first, 3 seasons. I would say it was nice.
Yeah.
But then when I kept on hearing it's gotten, its license renewed, and I was like, "Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no."
So it was inspired by Tosh.0, so give him his flowers like you said
Ha
earlier.
ha! Yeah, I heard they had beef and he didn't wanna
Isn't he
give
from Florida?
Yeah, he's from
Yeah.
Florida. But, check it out, though. He didn't want there was beef between them, and he didn't wanna give, like, the flowers to him because he pretty much copied him. But
Okay. And it was also inspired by YouTube fail culture, designed as a modern America's funniest home videos with celebrity reactions. They did have people on the show, right? And they reacted to the stuff, I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
those are those people you were calling Chanel something. That was that girl,
Yeah, but
the
those were main characters, but they did have like random celebrities come on
Oh, yes, yes, I do
and do,
remember, yeah,
like say
yeah,
you were a comedian, they would be like,
yeah.
"Hey, Johnny Johnson, you want to come on and."
Well, no, not well, yeah, I think there was probably one comedian I saw on there, but I
No, but
think
I'm just saying whoever they could find
right,
that
right,
had the
right,
time to
right.
come on there
Yeah,
that
yeah,
would do
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Best believe on that, best believe on that.
They had the three-person couch setup, which encouraged meme-style commentary, and then they set it up like TikTok reactions before TikTok existed, so
Bam.
it really was one of the first reaction channels, honestly. I
Well,
mean, as far as, like, one of the first.
I was gonna say, man,
Now
Bob, what
every
yeah,
channel
I was
on
about to say,
YouTube
what
basically does
dang,
that.
you just shitting on Bob Saget's body, dog, what happened to
That wasn't really a reaction channel, that was just more watching the video and laughing. He wasn't really critiquing it or anything.
yeah, but he made jokes, that was him making
Yeah, that's
jokes
true.
about it,
I
like,
guess so. We're gonna talk about that too. So, guys, we're gonna, break for social media hit list real quick.
"Oh,
So while
sugar me
Johnny's pulling that up,
timbers."
just wanted to say, consider hitting that subscribe button and definitely give us a like if you're enjoying the video.
Shay's enjoying the video.
So, guys, apparently MTV is also closing the doors. I don't really know what this means. I don't know if that means they're literally like all their channels are done or they're just going to run reruns
That's why, Rob was like, "Oh, man, I'm about to cancel this, man. I know where this is going. Cause
because it basically 44 years. So what does it mean? Like they're closing it down?
that there's not gonna be no other empty they're just gonna show all the reruns, like,
It's just going to be
look,
reruns. Yeah.
all I'm
So
gonna
they're still
say
going to make money. They're just not going to have any new shows.
yeah. I mean, the death of MTV, they just stopped making content for it. Now you get to go through its back catalog and its failed projects that probably only had, like, 5 episodes, and because they're like, "Oh, no, we can't put this out there, but we're gonna put it out on this streaming service."
Yeah.
So, there you go.
So And then this one, guys, I put this on because we're actually going to talk about some shows coming up that are still running.
Yes.
And this is not on our list, but this one has been on for a while, guys. So King of the Hills season 16 to 17 is confirmed. So
Well,
they're keeping
because
it
I
going.
think season 15 is the one that they brought out for Hulu that made it resurrected back. So if you really think about it, it had like 14 seasons. So uh, the difference between cartoons and like live television is just that they don't really age.
Yeah, true.
So, and it's very easy to get a voice actor to change. Because I mean, a perfect example is Rick and Morty. Like the the two guys that created it were together for so long, but then I think right the last two seasons that came out or whatever, that's whenever they got new actors to change the name to do the voices. So I mean, if you can find another person to do the voice of it, because
Right.
I mean, if you're a fan and you're an inspiring, I don't know, voice person or anything, you would, try to, I'm gonna try to see if I can imitate, Beavis and Butthead so I can, do it. But yeah.
We'll talk about why I think, well, at least why I think this happens. But yeah,
Oh man,
there it is, guys. There he
right
is.
there,
He still
bam.
looks young, though. Good for him.
Yeah, but come on now. I mean, 46 seasons. You should have been done at like 15. I would have given him 50.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but think about this. You can't really say that because if you were him and you were making $300,000 an episode,
I
you wouldn't
mean,
have been
but
like, "Let's cancel the show, guys." Like,
okay,
how
all
easy
right,
that's like
okay.
the easiest job in the world to just show up for $300,000. You would have just been like, "Just gonna keep my mouth shut, just keep it going."
Yeah, no, okay, Shay, jeez.
I'm just saying you would have.
I would, but damn, I would have at
I
least
would.
throw.
Shoot, if
I
I
would
get
have
paid 300,000
no,
for an
but
episode
still,
of Two
but
Peas
I
Out the Pod,
felt
I'd
like
be
no, no,
making
okay,
5
all right,
episodes a day.
but listen, Linda. They didn't really change much of the formula, really. Like at least for us, like once the season's done, I already told you the plans for like season two, so it's just like at
So, guys, that
least
reminds us to go check out our podcast if you're interested in that type of format on our Two Peas Out the Pod. It's at the bottom of our main page on this one if you want to check it out.
yeah. And big ups to Rob for cashing out and cashing in,
Yeah.
cashing out, cashing in.
Yep. And, guys, we're going to jump right back into the video. So, we're going to talk about some shows that should have been canceled
Yes.
um, before they just continued on forever. Some of these ones are still going, guys. So,
Yeah.
the first one is The Bachelor slash Bachelorette. So 40 seasons of the wrong person every time.
Yeah. Always. And on top of it, if anybody has not, I think there's a couple of documentaries that you can watch that these reality television shows aren't really even real. So, I mean,
That's why I don't really like. I used to watch it a lot. Well, I used to watch The Bachelor, Bachelorette sometimes, but some other ones too. But now that I know it's kind of like all a little bit staged, it's not as, appealing anymore.
no, I just felt there was a point where, yeah, we should cash in. It's like the gold rush. And you got to get it while the iron's hot, and then cash out. A perfect example is Rob did the right thing. uh you did inherently told me and drilled it into my head, it's $300,000, $300,000, it's easy job.
Hey,
Yes,
at
I
least he
would.
showed up till the end.
Yes,
Remember,
no, yes,
Charlie
I
Sheen couldn't even show up to two men.
well,
What's it
I
called?
mean, whoa,
2.5 men. He was making way more than that. He was making $1 million
I
an
okay,
episode.
but he was doing ish. He had issues,
I'm just saying though, he couldn't
he
even
had
show up.
and on top of it, I think Rob was really doing it because yes, it was easy money, but easy money for him to go down to Vegas to spend his money in gambling.
Well, I guess Vegas is getting pretty slow, so maybe they need him there to keep it going.
On some gambling.
No, I'm just saying if you see a couple videos on the Vegas, it's pretty dead right now.
Oh, you've been watching some dead videos on
Yeah.
out there. Damn, Shay.
So the next show, Family Guy, which I think didn't we just? Oh no, we showed King of the Hill. Just kidding.
Family Guy.
So Family Guy is also one that's been going for a while.
Yeah.
It's been canceled, revived,
Uh-huh.
canceled, brought back. It refuses to leave.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what season it's on, but
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I can tell you this. I would say about, this is just me. I'm just a betting man. I don't really know the specifications or the specifics into it, but I believe Seth MacFarlane probably checked out at like season 10 or 11 or maybe at 12. He checked out. He probably, just like Rob Dyrdek, comes in, does the lines, and just goes out and just doesn't care. I
Yeah.
mean, he cares, but it's to a point where I felt like since Disney took over and everything, that's what he pretty much just taken it as. And I
Right.
think everyone that's on there as a voice or even as a writer or anything like that, that's pretty much what they're just doing it as. It's
Yeah.
just feeding the machine and just keep it going. And right now, also, side note, forgot to say, I know South Park's also in the news right now. A perfect example is great up until season 6 or 7, and then I think like it started kind of going downhill.
That's on our
Um,
list too.
and yeah, it started losing its fill because of it started going political. And once you start going political, it's like at that point, you might as well just get out of animation and just go work for I don't know, what is it, Time, or what is it, the New Yorker, and just
Mm.
be one of those. I'm just saying.
Yep. And then the next one, Grey's Anatomy, which I have no idea. I didn't even know it was still running, but 21 seasons, I guess. Hospital has more turnover than
Oh,
Walmart.
so wait, let me get this straight. So that girl's been still in a coma for 21 years?
I never really watched it.
I thought she was.
I've watched a
I thought
couple
the
of them, and I
look.
didn't like it.
I got the whole premise. I thought it was like, oh, a great doctor or whatever, and then like was in a coma, and then like a whole bunch of stuff was happening, and then like I thought she came back or
I
he
couldn't
came
tell you.
back. I don't even know, dude. I totally forgot what the whole premise of it was. All I know is that a lot of stuff happens in a hospital, and a lot of cold blues and
Yeah.
cold blacks and cold pinks. I don't know what pinks and blacks are, but
Yeah.
just codes.
And the next one, you're gonna love this one, Kardashians. Reality show on life support for 10 years, pretty much. I mean, I've watched it throughout the years, but I
Listen,
haven't watched it for a
listen.
long time.
That show only just shows what those chicks are doing to all those famous athletes, celebrities,
Yeah.
musicians. That's all. That's all. That's all. It's a great keeping up with the Kardashians is like watching. I don't know, witches brew potions.
Jeez.
Pretty much. I mean, that's just how I feel about that show.
And then the last one is The Voice, which is, kind of a talent show. And the whole premise behind that one is
Isn't that just like the American Bandstand? Like all of those shows,
yeah,
just
pretty
like
much. But
yeah,
this one is like they're just making fun of it because they're saying name one winner.
yeah.
Like they go on there, they win the show, and then that's it, and they never do anything with it, or they never catch on or whatever because
Oh, the musician or whoever the
whoever
act
wins
is.
it doesn't.
It's. I
Like
mean,
a couple of them have, but really, can you even name one right now?
no, I cannot, man. You're putting me on the
It's kinda
spot.
like America's Got Talent, American Idol. Like, yeah, some of the American Idol people have gotten pretty far and made a career, but for the
I
most
mean,
part, nobody really
because they
gets
have to
anywhere.
put Kelly Clarkson and everything, they have to make her relevant to be like, "Oh, you can make it." It's kind of
Yeah,
it's like it's kind of the equivalent of, "Hey, the American dream, we're selling it to you,"
yeah.
like
Well,
that.
most of those shows, like, I think, it's just even though you get through it and you're the number 1 person, doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna, like, have a celebrity career, you know what I mean?
Facts. Unless that maybe that person didn't want to, sell out, and they were trying to stick to their prude rules because they didn't want to get down with the weird town of Hollywood.
Yeah. And then some shows that are still running and we're confused why. So America's Funniest Home Videos, it's been 35 years of nut shots, guys.
Pretty much, man.
Well, that's not what you
Taking
were
it.
saying, like, but now Bob Saget's not even on anymore,
Yeah,
obviously. It's just some I think they keep changing hosts. I don't even know who it is now, but
yeah.
yeah. And then The Simpsons, 36 seasons, older than half of its audience. I think the thing about The Simpsons is people have this weird fascination with it telling the future, so they
Well,
just keep
yeah, it's
wanting it to
just
go.
it just had now it has the conspiratorial
Yeah,
background, so
so it's gonna keep going.
it's gonna keep going. So again, cartoons, it can keep on doing that, but the only reason why they're able to do the like again, the top three, in my opinion, would be like Simpsons, South Park, and then Family Guy because they use a lot of pop culture and
Right.
topical references, so that's why they're able to kind of produce and maintain, and then also how the culture changes.
And then you mentioned South Park, so even the apocalypse wouldn't cancel it. So that one's just gonna keep going too. Jeopardy/ Wheel of Fortune, which is so funny because my mom used to watch, Jeopardy and it's still on. They still have new ones on.
My friend Phil's dad, I used to go every day. I remember in high school going to buddy's house and stuff, and it was just like every day his dad knocked back a beer and played this here Jeopardy. And we used to be like in the bed in my homeboy's bed just in Xbox and shit and they just did that.
Yeah, it's immortal TV basically at this point. Like, you saw Pat Sajak and Vanna White and even Alex Trebek, unfortunately, before he passed,
Yeah.
just literally just every day the same. I think Pat Sajak still hosts Wheel of Fortune. I'm pretty sure maybe he just retired just now, but he was doing it all the way up till, like, recently.
Will and Fortune, I
I
just
think Vanna just retired too.
no, I just I loved Will of Fortune just because it reminded me of being homesick days and then
Yeah,
on top of it, because remember I used to give it on like daytime and nighttime too. But I think the daytime one was just a rerun from the night
yeah.
one. Uh, but besides that, yeah, and then obviously Price is Right too.
And then I think, Jeopardy has a bit of, a viral side to it because when they start having somebody that I think they've had a couple of them that kept winning and winning and winning, and then it started going into, like, the news or whatever.
Yeah,
And it
yeah,
was like, "Oh, Ken" I think his name's Ken Jennings has been on here for, like, however many episodes. Is he gonna do it again today, you know? So, yeah, it's crazy. And then
that's
last
crazy.
one, Riverdale, which lasted 7 seasons. No one can explain seasons 3 through 7. I didn't watch that one. I don't know.
Never got into Riverdale. When I say Riverdale, is that off the Archie comics?
I'm not sure.
Because I could have swore I thought it was Riverdale too. That was the name, but
Yeah. And then, yeah, essentially, I mean, this show, I didn't really watch it too much. I think, like a couple times you skip upon it and there's nothing else on, so you just watch it. That's kinda like how I would watch it occasionally.
right.
But it wasn't really my thing, at all. I don't really watch reaction channels either, really occasionally, but not really like that.
I really can't really
I
get
mean,
into
reaction
reaction.
channels where they just show, like, little clips like that, it's like, "Eh."
Yeah, I can't. I think the reason why I can't really see it is for the simple fact that one, if I'm on social media and I'm scrolling and I'm watching, and then some of these videos are, and I think that's another reason why is because maybe during those 46 seasons, some of those videos were kind of probably AI generated. And probably
Yeah,
MTV just didn't want it to before it becomes like a news wave or anything, let
yeah.
me just wipe our hands of it clean, and then oh yeah. Oh, so then if they start coming up with receipts, oh well that show's been off the air for like 2 years or 3 years. Oh, see, make
I
a
feel
valid
like the
point.
first I don't know, I feel like Ridiculousness, the first form of that before reactions and stuff was, like, Jackass and all them.
No, Jackass actually it had a premise. Like they always be like, okay, uh this my name is Johnny Johnson and this one's called Slapping My Girl's Ass. And then they'll do the bit
Yeah,
or
but I'm
whatever.
just
So but
saying
like
they
it's
actually I think it's like how to I mean, as far as, like, the videos they were showing of people doing crazy stuff, the first part of that before all
no,
those
they were
people.
doing it themselves live
Yes,
while they were
I know.
right.
That's what I'm saying. Before they just got these videos of other people doing it, I think Jackass inspired all these people to, like, do these crazy videos. I mean, that's what I think.
Well, don't forget the history of Jackass too was the original people that were they were already kind of, I think, Bam at the time, he was like recording some of his skate videos.
Yeah,
Even Tony Hawk's was recording his shit. So I guess just anybody that's just into want to just for I guess photography or anything like that or whatever you want to look at it, just record, just go out there and record and then just keep it. Because I think if you look back at all their old videos, I think each one of them, even the young Tony Hawk or even Bam, all of them, or even Yerrick at the time, would all say that, yeah, just record your shit and just, never know what you're going to do. And then, they released it, made like what DVDs and VHSs at that time in the
yeah,
90s and 2000s. And then that's how they built their skate empires and so.
yeah.
So, it's kind of the same shit like what's happening now, like, if you got an idea, you go ahead and you put it on some wax, which is, out here in the social media world,
Right. So, guys, love it or hate it, Ridiculousness turned MTV into a nonstop reaction channel. And now that it's gone, we might finally see them attempt something new if they don't actually end up just rerunning stuff. We'll see.
oh, no, man, they're just gonna rerun some stuff, man. It's gonna be like the golden years of when MTV2 was cool at that time, and what it had music videos 24/7, and then went
Yeah.
away. But I did like that whenever me and Shay and we were bringing our precious joy into the world, Julius. They had that one. There was that one MTV there where like each day was like the 80s,
Yeah.
70s,
The
and it changed up.
flashbacks.
Yeah, I did like that. That was actually pretty cool. So that's pretty much how like they may do it like in that particular style where one of the MTVs like MTV3 would probably be like, "Oh yeah, this is where we have like all the real worlds and
Right.
all those shows."
So, guys, this has been the snooze powered by two peas out the pod. Stay curious, stay entertained, and no show should ever dominate a network like that again.
Yes. Peace out, guys.
Peace out.